Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, there is a very short video that is trending on social media, and it is not trending for good. It is trending because someone's reputation is being destroyed. Someone's reputation is being put on a question. In fact, it is also injuring the reputation of our country when people from other countries watch such kind of a video trending on social media. Imagine elected members of parliament. People would refer to as honorable members of parliament fighting in public. What kind of image is that? Now, these are two people. And the worst thing about it is that they are all women, all ladies. At least for men, it is something different. But when it comes to women, we do not expect such a thing to happen. Because with women, at least we thought the issue of going physical on one another is the past thing that should not even happen in such an era. So we have the ODM nominated member of parliament, Umi Harun, and the Yala MP, Farhad Iman, who are caught on camera fighting in parliament building. And this was the situation. Yeah. In fact, it was today, not even yesterday. I was about to say yesterday. Bado saa tano ijafika, saa sita ijafika.
Acha nao. Acha pigane. Acha nao. Ya nimetuma kwanza, nilikuwa natupiga nini? Napiga ikienda. Yule ni nani? Hello?
Now, as we continue with our panel discussion, I have a quick request for those who are watching this channel and you have not yet subscribed. Please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to our discussion. Now, imagine the East Africa legislator doing such a thing. Then when you get back to Tanzania at Yala Parliament, what will the public be talking about you? Imagine the kind of image that you send outside there to the public. The people from Tanzania are watching this video. Those from Rwanda, Uganda, Sudan, South Sudan, I mean. Those from there, they are watching this video. So imagine the kind of discussion about a honorable member from Kenya. And for the worst, a woman. This is one of the worst things ever. It should not happen in this era where you can differ in ideologies but you don't go physical. but you can just differ constructively. This one is now opening a window to bring a discussion about now other affairs that are just imaginary. It opens such discussions. But now these are leaders from this country. It reminds me of Moi era. And by the way, these are not the only leaders who are misbehaving in public. There are several leaders, not this only. Kuna wengine, lakini wamama ni watu ambao wameheshimika. Na by the way, we just came from the holy month of Ramadan. Tunamaliza tu Ramadhani tukianza na vita. Women are people who have been respected in our society. Kwa kiasi hata uwezi bishana na mama kwa. Lakini sasa wenyewe wanaharibu heshima zao. They can't control their anger. It shows that we have leaders who are driven by their emotion when it comes to decision making. When your anger supersedes your intelligence, you lack control on some issues, you become useless. And that is exactly what is being interpreted in this video. Hawa wanasubira, wanawaza tuko poor. The quicker things you can do is just going violent and physical when it comes to solving a problem. You don't reason, you don't want to think, you don't want to make a well-informed decision, but you want your emotion to control you. You end up doing such things. So the issue of honorable is no longer there again. For such leaders, they have failed. They are painting a bad image of this country. Sasa imagine mtu akiwa kule Ghana, ako huko Nigeria, watching respected leaders staging a fight because they are being driven by their anger. It is not something to celebrate, but it shows how also we end up electing leaders to make a decision on our behalf, to legislate on our behalf. So imagine having such leaders and depending on them for legislation. Leaders who are driven by emotion, how do they lead us? How do they legislate? How? How do they make critical decisions when they are driven by emotion? When fight becomes the first thing in their mind whenever they have their differences. But again, it goes to all leaders who have really engaged in such things. Kuna wale wamejifunza lesson, kuna wale bado. But even it happened between Babu Owino and Gachagwa, though at one point they reconciled. It is just bad. We have some characters that we have just to avoid completely. Sometimes, even if Moi used to lead with the iron fist, there are also some good things that you could learn from Moi. Moi being the KANU party leader, there is some kind of behavior that he would never allow to happen anywhere. And people like Mdavadi can narrate such stories about Moi. That when you are a leader elected on KANU, you cannot drink in public. Saizi akina PK Selassie wanakunywa tu pombe wazi hapa. In public wana dance. Moi ungejaribu na ukue kwa chama ya KANU. Atakuita, akuonye, akusomee. It used even to shape some leaders. Tabia zingine hazingejulikana. Ndio maana viongozi kitambo walikuwa na heshima. Imagine you are elected on KANU ticket and Moi is the president, staging a fight. Whatever will follow after that, it is disciplinary measures. You will get disciplined for misbehaving. Because again, you are also tainting the image of the political party that sponsored you to the National Assembly or whichever position. So today, as this one happened, for UDA party, it is normal. It is okay. It is just fine. And even ODM itself. They can't find a reason to call such leaders for a meeting and then display the measures to follow. They cannot. They have normalized everything. And the war is now a normal thing. So when we have such leaders, we are doomed. We can't be led by people who are driven by their emotion. People who make a decision depending on their emotion. And that is not what happened here. Totally shameful. And the guy who was recording, you wonder even, why was he recording that? So if he was doing a good thing, now it's about members of parliament. Instead of even trying to stop such, he's even encouraging them to fight. Hata yule mwenye anataka kusimamisha vita anamwambia wacha wapigane. Watu na akili zao wamegrow viongozi. Hawa bado si viongozi. They're jokers.